Hello, grade 3, and good morning. This is Miss Susan. Here I am. Let's start our today's topic about use area models, lesson 11-6. And we're gonna learn today how to relate area to addition and to multiplication by using area models. So let's figure out how we can do it. We have here shape, a rectangle shape, and we need to find the area inside it. And we said, what does it mean, the word area? The area means the space inside any shape. And how we can find the area? By dividing in any shape into equal or similar unit squares. Then afterwards we count how many squares inside any shape, and that will be the area. So let's count together how many square units inside the rectangle here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So it's 18 units square. So the area again is 18 square meters. Why he said square meters? Because the unit that he's using here is 1 meter for each square unit. Okay, so you remember a condition from the last or previous lesson that while counting the squares you have to make sure that there is no gaps between squares and no overlaps either. So do we have here any gaps between squares? No. Do we have any overlaps? No. So all squares are covering the shape properly well. So today we're gonna learn 2 other ways how, instead of counting squares, to find out how many squares covering the shape without any gaps or overlaps. The first way is to find the area by using addition. So let's start and figure it out. The first shape here consists of 2 rows, and we said row mean the horizontal line of tiles. So the first row here consists of how many tiles or how many squares? Let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 squares. Let's figure out how many squares in the second row. Count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again 6. Oh, it's the similar. Can it be? It should be. The third row, how many squares in it? Without counting, can you tell me? Yes, it should be 6 too. So we have now how many rows? 1, 2, 3 rows or 3 horizontal lines. Each row has how many tiles or how many squares? Has 6. So can we add them together to find how many squares in all? Yes, we can add them. We have 3 6. So it would be 6 plus 6 plus 6. So let's add them together. 6 plus 6 is equal to 12. 12 plus 6 give me 18. So the area here will be 18 square unit. And the unit that I'm using here is meter. That's why it will be square meter. Another way is to find out the area with using multiplication. Okay, so we can imagine this rectangle as an array. It consists of rows, and each row has a number of squares. So let's figure out how many rows do we have in this rectangle. 1, 2, 3 rows. So we have 3 rows. In each row, how many square units? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 in each row. So can you remember something? what we said about multiplication. We said how many rows by number in row equal the product. So we're gonna multiply the number of rows by how many tiles inside each row. So again, how many rows? It's 3. By number in each row, how many in each row? It's 6. Now we converted this shape into an array. So can you do the multiplication by using timetable 3 or timetable 6? I've chosen to use timetable 3. So sing with me 3 songs until you reach number 6. So I will say 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. So the sixth number here is 18 in timetable 3. So the multiplication answer or product will be 18. So it is 18 square meters. Let's see another example. Okay, this shape is also a rectangle. How many rows do we have here? Row number 1, row number 2, row number 3. So we have 3 rows. In each row, how many squares in it? This row is the horizontal line. So let's count how many squares in the horizontal line. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it will be 4. Can I do it as addition? Yes, we have 4 here in this row, and we have 4 here in this row, and we have 4 here in this row. This means I will add 4 plus 4 plus 4. If I add 4 plus 4, it will give me 8. 8 plus 4 will give me 12. Let's do it by multiplication. How I write the multiplication sentence? We say, how many rows? How many rows? 3. By number in each row? 4. Equal the product. What is the product? Say timetable 3 until you get the number 4. 3, 6, 9, 12. So it will be 12. Is it the same answer? Yes, of course, it should be. So, what is the area now? It is 12 square units. Now, let's find the area of this shape. How many rows? 2. This is row now, number 1, and this is row number 2. And how many squares in each row? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it would be 2 multiplied by the number in each row is 7 equal the product. Let's say timetable 7. 7, 14. So the answer is 14. And because he said the unit here is square foot is for 1, but the plural of foot is feet. So it will be 14 square feet, not square unit. Okay, so let's see another example and the last one. How many rows do we have here? Row number 1, row number 2, row number 3. So we have number of rows is 3. By the number in each row, what is the number in each row? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's write the multiplication sentence. The number of rows by the number in each row equal the product. So the number of rows is 3 multiplied by the number in each row is 5 equal the product. What is the product here? Let's say timetable 3 until we reach number 5. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. So the answer will be 15. And the unit here is square feet. Hope that you understood the lesson. Please contact me, send your videos about what you understood from this lesson, and tell me all what you remember about the multiplication, timetables, and don't forget to do your homework. Enjoy your day. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.